What's up, OWN? Lord Tornag coming at you with a 50% video. I don't know if we should call it 50% anymore because really it's only 50% if you can get this buff, and that's if you're under a C35. The title of this is Remember When This Event Used to Be Good. They have basically taken this event and made it shit. And the deals in it are there's no good deals. I think they finally got rid of the last one. I'll show you today. I mean, first of all, I'm not a big fan of portraits, but usually they would give you the portrait for I think 500. It's now 750. But there is no good deals in here anymore, you guys. Like everything is the same as buying it. So I mean, if you want to get 1,000 banners, it's going to cost you 2,000 of these lanterns. All right, it's not a good deal. That's you can buy 1,000 banners cheap. As a matter of fact, I can tell you this right now. If you ever want to buy banners, you wait till 2 more days. Go to Daily Deal when banners are on sale. And for $170, you can buy, I think it's a little bit over 4,400 banners for $170. That's where you want to go buy banners if you're ever going to do that. So banners, no. Marquise badges, 2,000 to buy 50. Okay. So to put that in perspective, right? If you were to go buy these at the store, to buy 50 is $100, right? $100 for 50. But 2,000 of the lanterns would cost you almost $200. So think of it that way. For $200, you get 2,400 lanterns, okay? So if we want to be really technical, to buy 2,000, it would be 100, 50, 70, be 170. So basically, what kind of deal is that? This effectively costs $70 more than just buying it for 100. Glory banners, nah. Aristocrat badges, same. 1,500 of the lanterns for 1,000, and for $100 you can get 1,200. I mean, I've come to learn these are the worst deals out there. The Refinement scroll and these, and let me show you why. This basically, if you wanted to buy all of these, 4,000 of these, if you buy them all, you're gonna get 4,000. Okay, and if you buy all of these, you're gonna get 1 million. Right? So how many lanterns does it cost? So this will cost you 4,200 lanterns to buy all of these. So that's 4,200. And then to buy all of these will cost you 2,600. Okay? So that's a total of 6,800. Let's round it up to 7,000. That is basically 550 in lanterns. And what you'll come away with is 4,000 here in these, and 1 million here. So let me show you something. And this is weird. I'll tell you what. Usually this is the only place to buy stuff. It's the good deals. There is one good deal left, and I'm almost afraid to say it because it seems like every time someone on a video says, here's a good deal, these fucking assholes take it away. But whatever, I'll show it. This right here, this, you can only buy it once a day, okay? But this is a better deal. If I bought 4 packages of this right here, that's $400, I would have, after 4 packages, 4,800 chests, and I would have 1 million precision parts, right? So what would cost me here almost $650-$700 in lanterns I can get for $400 real money. And what I'm saying is this, is you have to look at it that way, because there's no way to get 6,000, 8,000 of these lanterns without buying them. The upgrades aren't going to give you that many. Okay? I mean, you could, if you saved every upgrade and maxed them, you might get 6,000 or 7,000. Okay, but that's about it. The upgrades are kind of shitty too. That's another place they robbed us. I remember when you used to do these upgrades, you used to get, like, look at the numbers, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay, and even to the highest. Okay, I maxed out my upgrades today on airship parts, and the most I was able to get was 75. I remember when this used to be like, the top one used to be like 150, sometimes 200. This one would be in the like mid hundreds. This one be in the low hundreds. That's all gone. They're just straight robbing us. Straight robbing us. And speaking of robbing us, right, there was one thing I was looking forward to buying. I'm like, oh, good. I'm going to buy Scholar Scrolls. Going to buy me some Scholar Scrolls, because those are good deals. I want to buy me some Scholar Scrolls. And I was looking forward to going in the store, and I'm looking for the Scholar Scrolls, and they should be right here next to the war documents, and they're gone. I mean, so they put Marquise badges in, that's replacing them, but they didn't drop anything else. And I'll tell you why they took those out, because those were a good deal. Because for 1,500 lanterns, you got 1,000 Scholar Scrolls, which is almost $200 worth of Scholar Scrolls if you buy them. Because you can only buy, the most I've ever seen them sell is like 630 for $100. So like, it's almost like these cocksuckers find a good deal and say, let's take it away. Let's make sure these guys don't get it. And that's what we're dealing with. We're dealing with, not only a greedy company, but a company that doesn't respect its people. And, this game has been really fun for me the last year. I mean, I live in California. They treat us like fucking dogs. I've literally been locked in my house in this state for almost a year, locked out of my job, having to work from home for a year, and had nothing to do. So I've had, a ton of disposable income to spend. Spent a ton of money on this game because I liked it. It's been fun. But I can tell you that once they get me out of this lockdown, I ain't spending fucking shit on this game. I mean, I can't wait to get back to real life. I mean, the game's been fun, but these motherfuckers keep changing the rules to a point where, you have to be so rich to keep up. So, I mean, let me show you. Like, if I try to show you where I gotta go. So for me to try to really compete, I need to get this in these engines to probably legendary, right? And I need to get this cannon probably a legendary. That's really to keep competing. And I've been waiting because these are now officially old. These are like 2 months old. So let me show you though what kind of financial investment you'd have to make to do that. So if I go to where I'm at now on both of those parts, I'm at flawless. I'm at flawless for the cannon. I'm at flawless for the ship, the engine. So you can see I have 3 upgrades left. Okay? I have to do 3 upgrades. How much would it cost me to do them? So ready, there's the cost. To upgrade all 4 of these to rare, 2 cannon and 2 engine, it's going to be 48 million in parts and 12,000 in the precision, right? That's one upgrade. That'll take all 4 from flawless to rare. So how much would that cost? So at the prices we have now, to buy 48 million, that would be 3 packets at 100 each. That's 42 million. So that's 300 plus 1 packet at 50. So that's 350. That'll get you the boosters. And then for precision, I need 12,000. That would be 2 of these. So $550. $550 to take 2 parts one level. And then they got 2 more levels to go. So the next one will probably be 600. And then probably the last one to go to legendary will be like 7. So, round it up, you're looking around $1,800 to $2,000 to take two parts. 1, 2 to legendary, right? And then these are the parts you need at legendary if you want to compete. If you want to be a massive castle. $2,000, and these are old. If you want, if I was to go to Gemstone, they're going to be more expensive because it's newer. We just got Gemstone a month ago. So if I want to do the same thing, if I want to take my attack, and I want to take my attack is at flawless, and I want to take that all the way up, we're looking at 3 upgrades, probably about closer to 2,500. So I said, the game's getting crazy ridiculous to spend on. Those are just that's just too much money. So I love the game. I like playing it. But when they start stealing from us, like when I can no longer come here and say, yeah, I'm going to get some good deals, the deals are all shit. And then they don't even give you enough anyway. Like, look, if I wanted to buy this, right? I can only buy 1 billion. That's the most I can buy. It costs 5,000 of these lanterns. So we already know that's like $350, right? Well, basically, that 1 billion won't even do 4 upgrades. I think it's only going to get you 3 upgrades on the gemstones. It's not going to get you anywhere. Okay? Same here on the airship. I can get 40 million of these. 40 million. So you already saw that would be not enough to even do all the upgrades I needed. And it would cost 4,000 of the lanterns. They've lowered the price here. I will probably buy these things with those because I'm going to get my troop up to 7,000. I got to do some upgrades for the non-attack ones. But it's just disappointing. Just disappointing. I can't point to one good deal in here. I would say the only one I would point to is if you can get it would be the Scholar Scrolls, but it's gone. If technically, I guess this would be a good one here for 5,000 because they rarely sell these. They do have one package they sell once in a while for $100 where you get 3 of these intensity gears. So it's not bad. I mean, but you can see this is just as good a deal. I mean, 5,000 for 10. That's pretty good. I mean, fair enough, as they say. But yeah, I mean, if you're a lower stat person and you need to get your stats up, this is a good place to do it and a good time to do it. But unfortunately, they've taken a lot from you. They've stolen from you. They've made the event basically worthless. And they've said, hey, why don't you distract you with these bullshit puzzles? Here, go do some puzzling. What the fuck is this? I mean, it's like, give me some way to get more resources, or lower them down. Or like, here you go. Let's get fucking distracted by this shit. All right, let's go in here and, get this bullshit panda skin. Right? I mean, I don't know. I mean, the game's going in a weird direction. It seems like it's going bad. Like they've been making a ton of money because people have been home. So my hope is as we all get back to our normal lives all across the world, this game takes massive financial hits and they revamp their system to make it more affordable. I mean, you got to let people who have a little bit of money like me have an incentive to play. I mean, because I can't keep up with these rich motherfuckers in this game. Some of these millionaires, man, they got more money. Like they just maxed their shit out on day one. They spent $10,000. There's people when this shit came out last week, all this coat of arms, man, there's fuckers maxing this shit to all the way legendary. I did the math on it. It's $10,000. $10,000. You have to spend $10,000 to max all of it, all 4 of them, to legendary. I mean, some people got that kind of money. I mean, it's nothing to them. Not a chance for me. You know, I don't got any close to that. I got to be like doing like special deal combined with special deal just to make myself a deal, right? That's how I got to work it. Because I got all this done for a decent price. I got all these done and everything to flawless for, I think, $600 or $700. I mean, that's a ridiculous amount of money. I hate even saying I spent that much money in a couple of days. But I know people that were spending like 4,000 just to do all of their shit. Like they got all of this to flawless, or I mean legendary, right? Get all of their troop to legendary. Get all of their cav to legendary, right? And they're spending like a few $1,000s, man. So it's crazy. So I don't know. It's sad that we're at this point in the game. I think, like I said, I can see myself being done very soon. Like, as soon as my state lets me out of jail, man, and lets me go back to my job teaching like I like teaching. I like interacting every day with humans. And they open up all our shit so I can start going back to Dodgers and Laker games, go snowboarding and skiing, start doing shit again. That, it was more normal life. But until then, I'll play. They got me for a little bit more. Few more months. So anyway, fuck GOG, fuck all their developers, and fuck all their thievery. I'm out.